Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and yes, .net. And we are a wonderful group of readers. If you've run across our interactives, you know how good we are. Come check us out, see what you like. Maybe there's something we can do for you. And air, this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for May 19th to the 25th. 2019. And so far the energy for all the other signs has been very powerful, very positive. There's a really good energy in the world right now. Things are shifting, things are going in a very positive way. Okay, so the first card I pulled, second card I pulled, is Just Breathe. And that's a wonderful, that's what I keep telling people when they get stressed out. Just breathe and sit back and feel the energy. It's what you're thinking it is. I can guarantee it's not. It's your first reaction is negative, but if you take time to consider the ramifications, I would be amazed if there is not positive in there. So the first card I pulled is the World card, and this is not the physical world, this is the spiritual world. And as you all know, if you've watched this video a few times, we're in a shift and we're changing, and we're at the top right now of a huge wave, and it's about to tip over, and where it's taking us, maybe it's taking us higher into a newer dimension. I believe sincerely that is what is happening, and because this is a card of gifts, spiritual gifts, and spiritual gifts have been around for a long time. It's just the amount, the depth of it, and the accuracy rate has improved. And with your healer, expect miracles. With your intuitive, expect accuracy. Lots of positive, wonderful things. And what covers it? Be patient. It's a little patient, but be patient. Things are happening that are bringing you into alignment for joy. Where have we been? Well, air thinks a lot. So air has probably been a little upset with a few things that have been happening in the universe right now. Like what? Well, just you look at all the negative information out there that's coming. It had to come up to be released. It had to come up to be acknowledged, so we could say thank you. We no longer need you. And that's exactly what you do when it comes into your own life. You say thank you. I no longer need you, and let it go. And what's below us? Well, it's a very good card. It's the Lovers. But this is not the lovers of a man and a woman. Well, for a few of you, of course, it will be. It depends where you vibrate along the spectrum. Mostly it is for those that are learning that love of thyself is the most important love in the world. And once they love themselves, they attract the love of the lifetime. Love yourself. Things, when you do, you can forgive yourself for transgressions. When you forgive yourself for transgressions, those emotions are not held in your body. You cannot get physically sick the way we have been for years. And right now there's a lot of people are coming down, and I'm hearing about a lot of different cancers and things. Cancer is often started because we suppressed negative energy. So the more you love yourself, the more that negative energy is going to be gone. And what's directly in front of us? Well, it's the World card again, but in this case it's the physical world. And the physical world is shifting and changing, and you can see how vibrant the energy is behind the Earth Mother. But also, in this case, the Pentacle is bright and shiny, which is money. And we still live in a money situation. So money is something that we are gaining control over. We're balancing it out. We're learning how to attract abundance. And we're getting a little cocky, but that's all right. I mean, we have the right to be a little cocky for a little while. Not forever, but for a little while. We're showing off what we can do. And why not? It's fun. It's exciting. It's better than being in a depression. Much better. And where are we going with all this? And yes, it is all right to say, hey, look at me. I shine. As long as you recognize that everybody else around you is shining too. Okay, temperance. And temperance is attracting in the more energy from above, bringing it in and sharing it here on earth. Light, more light is coming into the world. It's pushing back all those negative things that we've been wishing hadn't been seen or didn't exist. And what does that bring us? It brings us to the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is flying high, being on top of everything, being happy and joyful. But at the same time, it is being very grounded. And you can show people how good you are and still remain grounded. Because now is the most important time in the world to be grounded. We can be grounded, and it's important to be grounded when we're angry and frustrated, but it's even more important to be grounded when we're joyful. Why? Because it's easier to go off and do dumb things when you're joyful. And we all know that. We've all done dumb things when we're really happy. Not with maliciousness, not with intent to hurt, but simply because we feel we can do anything. We're on top of the world. So we remain grounded when we're joyful. And what does that bring us? To Eight of Pentacles. And what does the Eight of Pentacles tell us? That we have become master craftsmen at our job. And I'm not talking about the physical job that brings us money or things like that. I'm talking about the job we've chosen to do when we arrived here on earth, and which was and is to bring in light. We're really good at what we've done. We've grown, we've experienced, we've spread our wings. So yes, we are very, very good at what we are doing. So what does that tell us to do? So first of all, breathe, because that gives us a chance to think before we act, but then release. And we're releasing all the old stuff that no longer matters. Because we're joyful, because we're happy, it's simply easy to do. And it brings us to a new enlightened way of thinking, of being, of feeling. With that, I'm going to say good night, air. Night. Namaste.